So, good evening guys and welcome to HOR Season 7, Round 11 Britain. Joined again this evening by my fellow compadre Mr. Mitchell.
Yes.
Mitch, how are we?
Yeah, good, and you, man?
Yeah, I'm good, looking forward to the weekend ahead for sure.
Yeah,
Just
it's gonna
trying
be
to
great.
get on to chat, etc. Let me get the chat up. Yo, Noxious, what's happening, buddy? So just bear with us for 1 second, Noxious, and we're just getting everything pre-set up. Sharing streams where they need to be, etc. So, Mitch, we are into Britain, Singapore this weekend and our halfway point of the season. Halfway point of the season, Jensen curtails a 100-point lead, and then beyond that, there was pretty much a very, very stacked midfield battle going on.
Yeah.
Point to note before we start this evening, couple of guys running quali bands, Jensen, Pellegrin and Jelly for conduct over last weekend's racing. So Nox, of course you could. I don't see why not. There's always there's maybe some things in the pipeline for HOR, maybe branching out even a bit further. I've had a lot of contacts from drivers outside HOR looking for some form of racing, so yep, there may be things in the pipeline, we never know. Let's have a comeback drag the shout from Pelly, so yep, but interesting to see tonight, Mitch, under the dynamic of who's going to fare well from the back of the pack. Jelly, Jensen, Pelly. So we're set for an interesting race. I think we should be pretty much set. 17 full.
Pretty good.
Good turnout as always from the guys. The guys do well. Good evening, Jensen. An alright run for Colin Cameron in chat as well. Every day. To be set to be, Britain's usually a stonker. Usually have a really good race in Britain, so I think we're getting a flashing ready. We are good to go. The guys are ready up. Well, Noxious, if you stick around and watch this race, you'll see HOR is certainly not boring anymore. I know maybe there was some... In birth of league racing, it's very hard to have 20 drivers very competitive straight away. It takes time and growth. I also like the fact that HOR's done their best to stick to their roots and allow their drivers that have been faithful to progress and get better. That's always what I've intended. I'll never disclaim to be the best league in the world, but if my drivers are going on to better leagues or bigger leagues because through this platform somebody sees their pace, then I'm a happy boy.
Yeah, true.
So Mitch, with Jensen out of the question, we have a pole prediction to fling out today.
Yeah, well, it's most times Jensen, but yeah, of course, with the situation.
I mean, you've got to think Grant is favourite, I would say.
Yeah, I think so.
But it'll be interesting to see Mike, Noah, who we know's got some strong pace, how close they can get to Grant, if not fully challenge him. Who knows?
Yeah, we will see. It's good. We will see in about 40 minutes or so.
So 17 drivers on the grid, 3 drivers serving a quali band, so every driver does not need to worry. Every driver doing lap times does not need to stress because they're going through into Q2. No hassle at all.
Pretty good.
Jensen has loaded the setup and just happily retired.
That's awesome. No.
I have no qualm with the guys going out, preloading the setup, doing an outlap, coming in, just to ensure that everything is as is. And a quali ban is as long as they go out at the back of the grid this session. I am get some data on the screen. Commentators are always, I don't know if it noxious, I don't know if it makes us the biggest winner or the biggest dickheads when it comes to penalty pools, because we see them first hand and we see them from the open perspective rather than, you know what it's like sometimes when you're inside the car, you instantly think that something's went against you, but it's not always the case. So sometimes me and Mitch have got a hard job.
Yeah, well, I think mostly you, Chris. Yeah.
I think you give good insight where insight is needed though, Mitch, when you're asked. I think a lot of part of racing is very much like the boxing world. There's 3 judges in a boxing ring, but they can score the fight very differently, and they all sit and watch the same fight. So Formula 1's very much the same. There is rules and regulations, but there is no actual forms of rules of engagement. It's just about being respectful.
Yes.
So. Yeah. Yes, Pelly Jelly does have a quali ban. That's why I have no qualms there. He has just got a feel for the setup and put the car on the wall. So that's Jelly. Quali ban self. Good man. So we have anybody on a fast lap yet? No, every driver on a out lap. Let's go to full track lap. We don't like them in a minute. So I think Red Bull's going to be first to open up. I think Brock is our lead man, so we get on board. I'm going to rebalance my audio because the cars are way too loud. That's a bit better. So onwards we go to see. So you may not see a big push here from any guy on the field. There is no need to stick the car in the wall. That's the last thing you want. You're getting into Q2. So let's just get a lap on the board, get the car into or even laps, put a bit of fuel in the car and go and do a quick 5 laps and see how the car feels heavy fueled. Back into the pits and just be happy on that. You certainly not want to start taking any risks now.
Yeah, no.
I have done it. I have been in situations where I've essentially had a free pass into the next session in qualifying and I've pushed this that little bit too hard, lost the rear of the car, car's in the wall, and you're out, you know, that's it.
Yeah, I think that happened to me a few times as well, once or twice.
We all have incidents like that.
Yeah, we all do, eh?
So Brock is going to be our benchmark time, I think. So we'll see where he slots. Then we have a Haas, I think it is, could be Scarlett. And then we have Mike and I think that's Ston actually getting out of the way. So Brock goes on a 27-1. Scarlett goes in on a 29-0. And I'm not sure exactly. We've had Jay Smith in a 28-8, Noslot's in 27-7. Maz on a 28-7. Just got on board with a guy on a relevant fast lap. Mike coming round the last few corners. He does a 28-2. But just opened up the L's, so maybe going for another push lap. There's Alpha on the inside there doing well to stay out of everybody's way. I think maybe Mike invalidated his lap. Ronnie going slowly, I wonder if he's at the moment. he does his best to stay out the way there. Ginger Bishop's coming in fast. So Stawn, where is Stawn? Just at Cop's corner. There's a big slapper oversteer and that drags him way out. Oh, noxious. You're being noxious. No, that was a shit joke, right? I'll never make a joke like that again, I'm sorry. So, let's go to times. Gingerbush done a 32.6 on the Hars. Jay Smith, he is happy by his time. Not going to push.
That's good.
Just put a time in the board, got in. Happy to go through into the next session and take risks where needed then. He might not even need to take risks. We never know. Let's jump back on board. Mike is having to go again. So that's interesting. We have Stawn having to go again, so the two Renner boys struggling a bit to get a lap on the board. We've got Pedro coming up, hanger straight, so stay on board.
Oh, invalidation, eh?
I am not. Why am I not seeing? Oh, there we go. My full map was not showing me that much for some reason.
Oh, that's crazy. Is it all right now?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
So Mike just through Cots will stay on board as he comes through Magnus and Beckett's.
Oh, Ronnie, I think he retired, eh?
And is that a crash?
Yeah, it's just at turn 1.
Oh, he's maybe lost it in the car. Mike goes purple through sector 2, so he's on a PB. Struggling in else, but it won't matter. He'll just be looking to get a time on the board, I would think, Mitch. I'll reiterate to anybody watching, there is no need to push in this session for any of these guys because we've got 3 drivers serving quali bans, so
Okay.
and I don't want to scare any of you either. 3 quali bans sounds absolutely horrific. 2 of the guys serving a quali ban, it is not because of bad driving or taking people out or smashing people up, because there is nobody in here that does that. Hand on heart, nobody deliberately anyway. All forms of racing of instance. So Mike done a 28.3 in the end. Pedro coming up hanger straight. Is he on an invalidated lap again? No.
Looks alright.
We've got Dan in his out lap now. Grante Boy. So, we have caught Grante Boy just on the start of his lap, so this is good. We'll go on board for a lap with Grant. Clip the apex, DRS home. The twisted technicals sector 2.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting now. Can he be flat through Cop's corner? Small lift, still very good commitment. I'm going to say small lift, it was a very small lift. Carried tremendous speed through Magus and Beckett's. It's a great bit of racetrack. He's going to clip that grass on the outside but managed to keep it under control. It'll cost him a little time. So into the last sequence of corners for Grant. Where is he going to put the car? Mid.
Maybe P4 or yeah.
Oh, I was going to say mid 27s. It's actually a lot lower than that. 28.1 in the end. P4, but we've seen him have that moment. Big touch of the grass. That's easily half a second, if not more. So plenty of time in the pocket for Grant. We may see him go and try and take that and kind of stamp the authority in the session. He may just be like, nah, I don't need to yet. There's no point.
Yeah.
So The Williams of Dan goes a purple PB through sector 2. Once Dan gets his lap on board, we will get on through on times.
Quite a long pit lane.
27.9 there for Dan. He's lost in P4 just in front of his teammate. Yes, Mitch. It is.
Yeah,
I think it's the longest pit lane in the calendar, and you drive the slowest, so it's like a 30-second pit stop here, which is massive.
Yeah, it's crazy, eh?
I think undercut's pretty powerful at Britain.
Yeah. So
we might see some guys go for that. We might see some guys try and utilise that soft tyre early in the race. The high-speed nature of Maggots and Beckett's when the cars start to get deep in the stint can cause a lot of rear instability in the car, and we can see a lot of guys losing it there, so it'll be interesting to see if everybody keeps that under control as they go deep into the race.
Yeah, no, true, eh? Yeah.
So we have Brock P1 in a 27.1, Ston P2 27.4, Noah P3 27.7, Dan P4 27.9, Grant P5 28.1, Mike P6 28.3, Jerry P7 28.6, Mazza P8 on a 28.7, Jay Smith P9 on a 28.8, Skarma P10 29.0, Gingerbush P11 130.1, that was in the hard comp entirely, 1 over P12 on a 30.4, and Pedro P13 on a 30.48. Ronnie retired from the session, I don't know if he'll get through, and Pele, Jensen, Jelly all serving the quali buns. So Mitch, the kind of top six is as you would expect, I think, there. Some guys pretty close on it as well. Jerry,
I think so.
Can maybe, if he finds a good lap, he could get himself possibly inside that top six. Mazza as well. Jay Smith, I think, will find more time. We may have a driver here ahead now. We've got Ston and Noah going for all the laps, so it'll be interesting to see where these guys go. So Noah is the lead driver. We also have Mike on a fast lap. So I think Mike actually might be on a race run here. 6 laps on the tyre.
Let's
G real happy with his time. So let's kind of go between Ston and Noah, and they're pretty much nose to tail, that closer on the same straight. So
sure.
These guys to me look like they're hunting for that top spot, I would think, Mitch.
Yeah, I think so too. Pretty good.
Again, I'd like to welcome everybody, guys. Please, if you don't mind, hit the sub button in the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you haven't already. It seems such a silly and naive thing, but to the guys on track it makes a big difference for them. So, not so much myself, I don't race. As the channel grows and more times the buttons are pressed, it gives these guys on track more publicity and more chance of exposure, which I think every driver in here deserves.
Yes, for sure, eh?
So Noah is going to, he pretty much breaks even, he does a 27.8.
Okay.
That was the second lap in the tyre. We've got Mazza, we'll see if he does a PB through sector 1. Yeah, he's 10th and a half up. He's pushing on. We'll see if he carries that momentum through sector 2 and can keep the time in the pocket to improve. It's a good chance to get a sighter in, obviously, for the sessions ahead. I always get worried for the drivers. It's a good shot of Mazza coming through Maggots and Beckett's.
Yeah.
I always get worried for the guys that they clip something half a second up now, Mazza, so he's looking to really improve, slot himself up into that top 6. Like I said, he could be that guy. Him, Jerry, J Smith retired earlier in the sessional. If he maybe went for another lap, he could have been there. So Mazza is looking to improve.
Let's see.
It's going to go low 28. Does a 28 flush, goes into P5, splits to Williams boys. And Jensen is his teammate serving a quali ban. If he needed the time for Mazza to get high up that grid, that is exciting from the team's perspective.
Yes. Oh.
Obnoxious,
yep, that was close.
That's what I'm going to call you, noxious, obnoxious, noxious. Did Ston improve?
I don't know, but he crossed the finishing line and had a moment. But
I did not see
oversteer,
that.
or
oversteer as in big snap of the rear.
Yeah, I think so. And
that's oversteer. You were spot on, Mitchell.
You don't want to retire the car.
So, 1 second,
minutes remaining. Let's see how Mike's on the off lap. Yes. 1 over is on track with Mike. So Mike is just going to the last 2 corners. 20 seconds remaining. Let's see how he does. I think this is a push lap for Mark. Good. To turn 1. Turn 2 is right. Really good.
So Mike is still a 10th.5 up through sector 1, even on now a 7 lap old tyre. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is.
We'll see if he can carry that time through the small lift. Oh, and yet that'll invalidate the lap. He done well there not to lose the car. Fair play from Mike, and that's our session over. So onwards to Q2 we go. Chet. So 3 drivers, as I say, serving the quali ban: Jensen, Jelly and Pelly. So Broxton, Noah, Dan, Mazza, Grant, Mike, Jerry, J Smith, Skarma, Gingerbush, 1 over Pedro. All through into the next session. I think we have lost Ronnie.
I think so.
So for some reason the game's done that bug. I can see Pelly in P14 and Ronnie in P15, but Pelly retired first in the session, second in the session, so I'm not exactly sure what's happened there.
Yeah, it's crazy, yeah?
Strange. So, tyre choice time.
Now it's time, eh?
I think the common strategy to Britain's yellows to whites, so mediums to hards, but maybe see some guys running that soft tyre early doors to try and get into that Q3 session, so interesting to see. So, who takes the crown of first out the pits for from Jensen? Could be one of the Williams boys. JRO's getting set. We just need to wait and see. I think it's going to be a Renault. And it's Mike. Mike is the first one to leave the box. Is he going to be first to get out the pit lane? No, he's got a Haas in front of, I think it's Skarma. It is. So, Skarma, Mike, then 1 over, and Jay Smith. We have a big gaggle of cars actually leaving now.
Yeah, it's quite a lot, eh?
So Dan Murphy on the softs. Interesting strat. So we get Jay Smith, Pedro, Pele, Dan all on the softs. 1 over still on the softs. And then most of the chunk of the other, in fact every other driver, so Ginger, Brock, Mike, Ston, Jerry, Skarma, Mazza, Noah, all in the mediums. Ronnie crashed, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Did not finish. I saw it was race director.
I don't know why it doesn't let you chat in PS4. Jay Smith maybe looking for a little tow. We've got a car spun. Who is that?
1 over.
Oh.
Yeah, those softs are not
So
the best.
Mike let Jay Smith through. He did. So Jay Smith's no, it's going to be Skarma, then Jay Smith, then Mike, and then Dan, I think. Yeah. So let's jump on board with Skarma and watch him through Sector 1. So 27.8 for Skarma through Sector 1. We have a 27.4, so Jay Smith already 4 tenths ahead. Where is Mike? And I
think he was
caught up with Mike.
27.
27 dead? Oh no.
Just
Skarma will
over.
pick up an invalidation for that, just turning in too early at cops. So let's jump on board with Jay Smith. He's going into Magnussen Beckett's fastest part of the circuit. Carry as much speed as you dare.
Ooh, Mike.
Is Mike lost the
Mike's
car?
a lucky boy. Lucky boy.
I take it Mike had the big moment.
Yeah, he did. But
So Jay Smith through the last couple of corners. He looks really comfortable here, does Josh? 127.6 on the board. So that betters his Q1 time massively.
sure.
So then we have, well, Mike was our lead man, but I'm not sure. I think it's going to be Brock. He does a 28.0 on the mediums. And Brock's going to have to be careful because there is a Mercedes coming through flat out behind him. Yeah, and he's don't know how to get out of the way now. Maybe a little too late. He's dragged the Mercedes all through that dirty air, but so we have 1 over slotting in 29.5. Ginger Bush does a 29.1 in the mediums. So Jay Smith holding advantage as it stands. Ston's coming into the pits on his mediums. And it's Skarma committing to another lap. We do, so Skarma will be our next guy to bank of time.
Ronnie has left the session.
I think he will come back.
Yeah.
Oh, connection issues for Ronnie.
Oh,
Hopefully somebody can resend him an invite.
yeah, that will be great, guys.
When they have a second. Yellow
Yep.
flag sector 2, we've lost Pele from the session. For some reason Pele was through into the session, so that's him just retiring in the pits. Which is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
So if someone can invite Ronnie Boy, if you guys in the pits or something.
Scammer done a 29.6 in the mediums.
Pretty good.
I think that time's going to need to be better to get if he wants into Q2 though. Q3, sorry.
What's the cut-off time to?
I think you're going to have to be
Would
below the
you recommend-
29s, Mitch.
To get through to Q3, right?
Yeah, definitely below the 29s.
Okay.
And J Smith, he is 27.6 is more than comfortable to get you through. I hope I don't bite the word straight in the ass and Josh comes looking for me in rage.
Well.
But I don't see him not going through now.
Yeah. I don't think so.
So, Granty Boy, boom, Purple Sector 1, 27.4. And that is almost the fastest sector of all on circuit so far. Mike on his outlap now. Ston in an outlap, No in an outlap, Pedro on his outlap. I think Pedro and Mike actually be pretty close together. Yeah. So we go back on board the Grant as he comes through Magus and Beckett's.
Let's see what
Not enough, maybe. So, where is Grant going to slot himself? Through the last few sequence of corners, will he take the top spot on the mediums?
I think
He's
so.
going to be close. 27.637, just
Okay.
fractionally off the top spot, but spanking lap there from Grant on the mediums. He will be more than happy with that. So we have Mike and Pedro, not far split. Mike just through Cox.
Let's see how he does.
Magus and Beckett's. And we have our man Pedro joining the side of the wheel user next week. So it'll be interesting to see how he starts to progress once he gets onto that bit of kit. I like how the man's going absolute balls deep in the situation as well and just going full rig and wheel. Why not?
Yeah, why not, eh? Is it next week?
I think it'll be ordered next week, so it'll not be too
okay.
long till he has it.
No, that's not bad. Nice. Lots in P9 for Pedro. Oh, Mike gets to third.
27.7 in the end for Mike, so it's a comfortable lap.
Yes. He's safe. Oh, Ronnie has joined. That's good. Yeah. So, Mr. Chris.
Yes, Mitch.
Do you like the circuit?
I love Britain.
No,
I
that's
think
good.
the track's just got a nice flow to it and it's fast. I like a fast
Yeah.
circuit.
It's really good.
So yeah, I what about yourself, Mitch? I definitely
Yeah.
enjoy it.
I enjoy it too.
Announced this morning as well that we will have 2 of them this year, so that's really exciting. Did you know that, Mitch?
What's that?
There was announced this morning there will be 2 British Grand Prix this year. One on the 26th of July and one on the 2nd of August.
Oh, social media, yeah, so much things to go through, but anyway, all good.
Yeah. So that was
That's pretty
confirmed
cool.
on Sky Sports F1, so
Yeah,
it will be going ahead.
because yeah, I think with the UK government opened some sports events like for July,
You
Or
think so? Yeah, that's the
sometime-
plan anyway.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's cool. That's pretty cool.
So JRail slotted in P7 on a 27.9.
Okay.
So we have Dan in sector 1, so we'll stay on board with Dan. He is the fastest of all through sector 1. So up to Cops. Can he be flat? Small lift for Dan as well. I think it's a hard thing to do flat if you're on the pad. I think Dan's a pad user, I could be wrong. Carried good speed where he needs to, up hanger straight. 103.4 sector 2, so he's definitely on ball for a very good lap here. Just unhappy with his time on a 28.0, he's retired from the session. Scamming a fast lap, one over, going for another as well. He's worried that he's going to be caught. Scammer going for a lap in the softs as well, so he's going to look to improve. I wonder if we'll see Pedro. Dan takes the fastest lap of the session so far on a 27.4. Beats J Smith by a tenth and a half.
Okay.
So one over going to open a lap. Oh, and he's invalidated through turn 1, so he needs to back right off. Scammer 7 tenths up, so he's going into the 28s here. And the 28s is roughly where I thought you would need to be safe. Below the 28s. In the 28s, sorry. Below a 29 I said, didn't I?
28.
Oh no, below
28.
Oh, I meant 29. Sorry, Mitch. Below 29. So
okay,
Skarma goes
okay.
28.6.
Okay, I think that's reasonable.
So we need JRail needs to go again. Ginger Bush needs to run again. One over is on a lap again, but it's invalidated, so he'll be going in a second. So I think we've even got Mazza going for another lap. Just he maybe doesn't quite feel comfortable.
Probably going on softs now. Yeah.
Pedro as well, a commitment out in the softs. Needs to ensure he turns that air off, so it airs off, because he will get D rates at this track if he is using any on the lap at all.
Yeah.
So one over is going to be the man that comes. Granted, it has from the session, happy enough for his time. One over is going to be the first man to attack a lap and try and drag himself out of that drop zone. Sorry, Mitch, carry on.
For Grant.
Yeah,
but
happy enough. Yep.
Yeah.
Done what you need to do. Same with Mike, Noah, Brock, Stun. Oh, and one over has invalidated the lap there as well. So I am going to leave it with you for 1 second, Mitch. I think Pedro's going to be our next guy to start a fast lap.
Okay,
so,
yeah,
so
that's
I will
right.
stay with him.
Okay, awesome. Okay, let's see how Pedro does now. Okay, turn 1. Bit of a lip break there. But yeah, I think you can take it back, but hopefully he will improve. Is he gonna improve? Yeah, just a little bit. Come on, Pedro. We're voting for you.
So how is he going? Oh, he's in an invalidated lap.
Oh.
So we will lose Pedro from the session.
Oh,
So
that's
we
so
have
sad.
Mazza still pushing, but he doesn't need to bother now. He is safely through, and I think he has backed off. He's realised he can just go in the pits. P9 will do. Save a bit on the tyres, just in case you never know if they might come into play in that session. So we have Dan, J Smith, Grant, Mike, Noah, Brock, Ston, Skarma, Mazza, J Real, all going into that top 10 shootout. We lose Ginger Bush, 1 over Pedro and Pele. So,
Okay.
Mitch.
Sure.
It's almost
not
time
bad.
for shootout.
Yeah, it is. Oh.
So, in split strat there from the Williams boys, Mitch. I'm intrigued by
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued to see how that plays out.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. What with Dan Scott on soft, Seven Grant has medium. So let's see how that goes.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So, there it is confirmed. Danny P8, every other of the top 10 all went for the medium tyre.
Cool. Okay. Let's see.
So yes, Mitch, let's see. Who is your call for pole? I think as it stands just now, I think we're set for a shootout between Mike and Grant. Dan as well. Sorry, Mike, Grant and Dan.
Yeah, I think so.
So, let's see how it plays out. I can never fully count out Noah or Brock though. Because these guys have put some special laps on the board before. When the time has been right, so let's get all the data on the board. Don't need to put fitted. Don't really need to have that on because they know everybody's going to be in the soft tile and it's in the top right hand side of the screen anyway.
Yes.
So we have, I think, Noah first. No. Skarma's getting good at this. No, it's not Skarma. Who is that out front?
Joe Smith? No, can't
Oh,
be.
it's Mike. It's the back end of the Renault I seen. So we have young Mike, first man on track. Then we have Grant, Dan and J-Real, or Noah. No, Grant, Dan and Noah. Then we have Brock and J Smith, Skarma, Mazza, and we have Ston and J-Real still on the pits. So it's make or break time. A track where pushing the limits to the absolute max will gain you an abundance of time, but if you get it even a slight bit wrong, it's going to end up in a penalty or a crash.
Yeah.
It's a
So
track
let's
where
see.
you'll go fast for on the limit driving in regards to you and your car, not on the limit with other cars.
Yes. No, true.
So Mike is going for a good lead position on his lap. Then I think it is Grant, so it is Mike and Grant is going to be our first two guys. So if you watch Grant's sector one time, I'll watch Mike's and we'll see how they're getting on comparison through the lap, Mitch.
Okay, sure.
So it comes down on a 27.2, fastest first sector we've seen so far of the day, evening. for Mike.
27 to
Oh, so
for
they are pretty much neck and neck.
72, if I'm not mistaken.
They are pretty much
72.
neck and neck through Sector 1, so Sector 2 split will be up just as Mike goes flat out through Cops, up to Magus and Beckett's. As he goes on to Hangers Tape, we'll get another comparison on the time. And it's a 103.1 for Mike through Sector 2.
103, 101.
Oh no! They're split by absolute nothing. 7/1000th of a second going through Sector 2 between Mike and Grant. It's going to be down to the last twisty technical stuff. What time can Mike put on the board? It's going to be a low 27, 27 flush. We'll see where Grant
Is Grant
comes.
gonna go quicker?
He does a 26.7. He gains 2/10 in the last sector. Noah slots in on a 27.9.
Yeah, nice.
26.9, sorry. Dan on a 27.2. Jay Smith on an invalidated lap. Brock does a 27.1, slots into P4.
Not.
Skarma through the last couple of corners, he does a 28.4.
Sure. That was unbelievable.
And a bit interesting, so there is a fight here. There is a fight for Paul Mitch.
Yes. Yeah, boy.
So,
Mike, can't believe
Grant,
that lap from Grant.
Noah, Brock. I mean, all five of the, I feel like all five, there's half a second between the top five, 5/10, under 5/10 between the top five. And Britain's a track where you can easily find 2/10, or easily find 3/10. So guys, struggling to get validated times on the board. Jay Smith on another invalidated run. We have Ston in his fast lap, so we'll see how Ston fares. I think we were talking 23.1s in the fast guys through this, so 103.1s. Ston's a 103.4, so he's about 3/10 off the pace. Doing everything to catch some toe there, absolutely on the limit. He must have made that driver skilled.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. I wouldn't like that.
Ston doing everything to try and steal a bit of toe in that last
Yeah.
bit of the track. Ston goes in a 27.4, gets up to P6.
Okay. Not.
Mazda does a 28.0, slots into P7. So, Grant, as it stands, just under a 2/10 gap to Noah in P2, who is 1/10 ahead of Mike in P3, who is a 10th ahead of Brock in P4, who is a 10th ahead of Grant in P5, who is a couple of tenths ahead of Ston in P6. And Ston, then we see that kind of break off to the mid pack, the 6/10, half a second gap to Mazda, and then Jay Smith. Jay Smith will be interested because he done 27.6, so he can slot himself. He can get quite close to this top 6 if he has a better lap. He can get inside it for the start of the race. So it'll be interesting to keep an eye on Jay Smith when he eventually goes for his run.
Okay. No, all good. Looks like Red Bull. O'Brock.
So is he going to be the first man to go for that last run? Maybe giving himself time in case he invalidates.
Yes.
And I think time penalties will play a big part in this race today.
Oh yes. Bull.
So Brock is going to be our first man, and then it's Jay Smith coming for his run, and I think Jerry O. So, Mitch, do you think out of our top 6 drivers, who do you think can find the most time?
Whew. Grant, Mike, Dan, I think.
Yeah, I'm kind of weighing that. I think out of our top 5, I think our top 3, Brock though. If Brock can get himself in at the 26s, then
Yeah.
he stands a good chance to get himself maybe up into that first row of the grid.
Pretty good. Let's see. Who's behind everyone else?
So here he goes. Through sector 1, Brock, Tom 1 at 2. Nice through 3 and 4, clip the apex, and inside, start squeezing that throttle and pick up the power as early as you possibly do without losing the rear of the car. Tricky braking zone coming up, you need to kind of trail the brake through the corner, try and not scrub too much speed. And if you take too much of the brake, it's just kind of a big snatch and lock up all the way through the corner on that inside left.
Yeah.
And then you get a big lip understeer and nothing.
Not bad.
So Brock looking pretty steady on his lap. We'll see in his sector 2 split if he's making any gains. Be interested to see in comparison. 103.1 was the split in sector 1. Oh, and he is up. Brock is on a 103 flush sector 2, so it'll be interesting to see if he can carry this speed into sector 3 and to the line. But Brock is on course here to snatch the pull out of Grant's hand so far.
Yeah. Let's see.
Snatch oversteer, clicks it calm, nice. And he does a 26.8, slots into P2. 5/100ths of a second from Grant. It's a good attempt there from Brock, gets himself up a few positions.
That's pretty good. Let's see. Noah's on his lap. Yeah.
Get on board with Noah. And Noah's going to click a lot of traffic here, so he's maybe going to get compromised through sector 2. Maybe the cars will do their best to get out of the way. Might catch sector 3, I'm not sure. You're telling me Noah's on an outlap now? No, that's not right. He's definitely on a fast lap.
Yeah, it's telling me outlap. Strange.
He's on a fast lap because he's full else,
Yeah.
pushing hard. So we
He's
will
pushing
not
up
get
there,
splits for Noah, so we're not actually going to know if he's improved until he hits that line.
Yeah. Does look quite quick.
Yeah, he's looks like he's going to definitely improve in that time. Can he gain? And how much can he gain by is the question. Oh, and that was well avoided there from Noah.
Is that Joe Smith?
Yeah, I think Jay Smith was not quite sure where to go. Really rough place to find somebody on track there, but kudos.
Okay, so that's P3 for Noah.
And there again is Grant now telling me he's in an outlap. I don't understand what's going on. So we have
I've got the same problem.
Mike, I think, our lead driver on a fast lap. So we'll stay on board with him. I don't know what the timing screens are at, but they're not playing ball at all.
Yeah.
Real sense of how fast the cars travel through that section of track there.
Yes,
And
it is.
Mike is up 1:02.8 through sector 2.
Yeah. Just watching Grant, but of course no time. Let's see.
So Mike, to the line. Can he snatch pole? He does so far. He goes at 26.65. Grant's got to be up to the line. Can he snatch it back out his hands? And he doesn't. And Dan went to P2 in a 26.7 as well.
Yikes.
He beat his teammate by 1/100th of a second. So Mike takes his second pole of the season. Dan slots into P2.
Wow.
Oh, Mitch, the times in the end, we are set for a bumper, my friend. Look at that between the top 5.
Oh. Yikes.
What a session.
I can't believe. Yeah. It's unbelievable.
It's a good effort. Dan in the end.
Yeah.
Brock as well, brought himself right into that fight. Noah.
Nice, guys, Mike,
So Mike
congrats,
P1
dude.
takes pole point, Dan P2, Grant P3, Brock P4, Noah P5, Mazza P6, Don P7, Jerry P8, J Smith P9, Skalma P10. That was mad close, Grant, wasn't it? Oh my days, bro. As close as it's been in a long time. I'm just as stunned as you. No issues though, like mad as in just mad close, or yeah. So the guys will go on the 5-minute break now, guys. Hopefully no slip of the hands.
Hopefully. Yeah.
And then we will get set for what looks for a stonking battle between the top 5 guys here.
Yeah.
I think we're set for a race. If the guys can keep it clean, this is going to be astronomically good.
Yeah, it will. Let's pop that off.
So I'll just give the guys the head up.
5 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I will be back in 2 minutes.
No worries, Mitch. I will speak soon. So chat. Under 3 times between the top 5. I don't think we've been as close as that for a long time. But interesting to see how this plays out. I think our top 5, we've got Dan in there. Dan in the second row of the grid on the soft tyres. Now, is Mike going to fight that, or is he just going to let Dan go? Because, I mean, is it a fight worth fighting, kind of thing? Are the Williams boys going to bolster that second and a third or fourth position? Second or fourth, you know, so there could be some tactics in play come near the end. Oh, and a big dab for Grant. Dab in the chat. I just dabbed him 11 for you, Grant, just so that you know, a dab for good luck. I think he's all set for a good old slugfest. I'm excited. I'm excited, chat. I'm excited for a good race, man. And I'm excited to see how Pelly, Jelly, and our championship leader Jensen comes through from the rear. Obviously, these guys will need to be careful because opening lap, they're in territory that they're maybe not so used to being in, and guys maybe not drive, well they know, but the timing boards, guys don't drive just as fast as them, so where they're maybe flat, they need to be hesitant that another driver can't be flat, or is not as comfortable being flat, or the tyres just won't allow them to be flat, or they could have wing damage. So there's all these sort of things to take into consideration as you try to carve your way through that field. And in a track where you're 80% full throttle, it can become pretty dangerous. So we will only be a few minutes away. Oh. So we had Dan. Dan, with a sneaky ploy. I'm intrigued to see he ran medium traction until the last run. I don't know if he didn't know that or if it was deliberate. But interesting. Um, Deliberate is that's an interesting tactic. It's also a tactic that for me would block my face because I'd probably get used to the maybe added advantages you can take in medium traction and try to do that in no traction and stick the car on the wall. So I'm about to hear back from Dan, and we will confirm chat if that was a deliberate motive. Mike on pole position. What about that? Pedro's useless. Jensen. We all know that. Don't worry about it. I'm messing, chat. I'm messing. And like my love, guys, looking to as well just score some good points today. Britain's a track where opportunities can arise very quickly. So you've got to be kind of ready to jump on that. Safety car comes, you've got to be ready to maybe change your strat. Oh no. Oh, and it wasn't deliberate from then. Just as well I noticed, I guess. Just as well I noticed in the end. It was not deliberate. So, and Mitch is back with the munchies. Chat. Oh, and a wee cheeky one there for Grant. Oh. I think that's in fun. That's in good fun. Hope Jensen takes some fun. A wee cheeky. They know what that means. And only them need to know what that means. I like it. So, let's see how it unfolds. The tick will be coming very shortly, chat. Welcome to everybody joining. You're joining just at a good time, because we are just about to go racing for round 11 HOR British GP Season 7. Tomorrow night we're going to Singapore, same time. Singapore can always fling up a really good race as well. If anybody looks back to last season's HOR Singapore race, it was manic. And yep, it was, yeah, you just go look and look at the video on the channel, guys. It's yeah, you'll see. So you're back with us, Mitch. What munchies did you get this evening?
Some candy.
What kind of candy? Like boiled sweeties or?
More like hearts or something. I don't know, with sugar on.
Oh, something. Nice. Like jelly sweets.
Yeah, jelly.
Fizzy jelly sweets. For something us in the UK. That. Nice.
Okay.
For them new to the chat, new to the stream, they don't understand. Mitch is South African. He's from far out land.
Yes.
So, farm lap time, Mitch.
Okay, let's see.
Whoa. Hopefully everybody gets going.
That's a bit... Was a quick...
So Mitch, since you're back, I'm going to jump and leave you in the good hands of the chat for 30 seconds while I take a restroom break.
Okay, all good. Oh. Guys, any drivers can invite Chris back?
So stream, I just think I had a disconnection. Yes. Many invites, thanks guys. Any day watching the chat, every driver watching the chat, I love you all. That is what I call a fucking speedy response. Thank you, gents. I appreciate it much.
Yeah. All good. Thank you. It's
So I've just
Okay,
readied
so-
up, but I think I should go straight into spectator mode anyway.
Yeah, well,
I'll end up on the grid. I shouldn't be on the grid. I won't be on the grid because they're on the form lap. Thank you, guys.
Yes, no,
Right,
true.
guys, stop. I appreciate the advice, but stop.
Are they still sending?
So, thank you,
Okay.
gents. Honestly, I appreciate that. That was Rapido. Rapido, good effort, guys. So, Mitch,
Okay.
is it just me, or does it look quite foggy? Like, we could have...
Rain?
Yeah. And is that
I
why
think
Dan went on the soft tyre? Because he predicts the rain to come earlier. So to the line to come,
Okay.
Mike, on P1
Yeah,
for
I
the
think-
second time this season. Sorry Mitch, carry on.
I think it was in pit lane 1 or 2 drizzles. I don't know. Could be
Interesting.
something we will see. I will keep an eye on 11th and below.
Yep. And keep a close eye on the guys at the back coming on a push. Horrible camera angle. We have 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights out and the grid's moving, but I'm staring at the back of the pack because Codemasters is useless and somebody has not got off the grid. Come on, Codemasters, let me see the front of the pack. We have Mike being swallowed up by the 2 Williams boys very early. It looks like Brock's managed to get through. Oh, Brock's had a big spin, so that's released Mike back into P3. Brock came out and collected somebody in the rear. We've had a spin there between teammates, I think. Safety car is out. Safety car
I
is
just
out.
saw Pelly almost taking out, I won't say taking out, colliding with Ronnie. Ish.
So the guy should hopefully just file into space.
Yeah, please behave, guys.
Maintain their gaps. 2 Williams
Yeah.
boys have got a great start out of that. I don't know if there was anything in it, but we will find out at the end of the race as always.
Did Mark got
I
off
think
the line?
I think Mike struggled a little off the line. He gets swallowed up,
Okay.
but then I think coming through like turn 4, he gets a big tag from Stone behind. I could be wrong. Be interesting to see if Stone's getting any wing damage. He is missing an end plate, so I think he did touch Mike.
Yeah,
I don't think it's a deliberate tag or, you know, anything's been in badness.
Yes.
I think it's just that usual first lap squabble. So, our positions as it stands, we get Mazza jumping into the pit, so he's going to drop to the back of the field. We have Dan P1, Grant P2, Noah P3, Mike P4, Brock P5, Gingerbush P6, Skarma P7, Ronnie P8, Jelly P9 already up 8 positions, J-Rail P10, Jensen P11, Pedro P12, Mazza P14, Pelly P15, J Smith P16 and Ston P16. So, Ston in the pits, Pelly's in the pits, new wings for all. J Smith, I think, serves his 5-second penalty that he got for getting a collision, so that will at least take that off his race time.
Yes.
So they will spill out in Mazda P14, Pelly P15, Stone P16 and J Smith P17. J Smith went onto the hard tyre, so he's going for a big old stint deep into this race now.
Yeah, I think Ronnie must try to go to the pit lane. You know, he doesn't have any front wing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so just be careful, Ronnie.
Yeah, he needs to get that wing changed. I don't know if he's had a moment there in his outlap.
Yeah.
And the slow lap under the safety car. So, I'm intrigued. Dan could have jumped on that and got rid of these soft tyres quickly, but he could definitely hang the stint out longer as well. I'm interested to see how this plays out between the 2 Williams boys. Is Dan just going to kind of maintain position until he feels the tyres at a point, and he'll say, right, well, there's no point me holding you up anymore, Grant, or no point us fighting this. Your strategy now comes into play, so I'll let you go. Or will these guys just go racing?
Yeah.
I know they're good friends, and they're two good racers, so they maybe just say that, well, we're racing, let's race the positions.
Yeah, that will be a good show for HOR.
I think Grant strikes me as the type of guy that'll attack anybody on a restart if he gets a sniff. So, Ronnie gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding the pit lane. He may serve that stop, he may not. But if he doesn't now, he will need to serve it later in the race. An interesting point to note, Jay Smith has been a guy in the past that's really good at hanging these hard tyres out. If you see Jay Smith try to run that tyre to the end.
Okay.
So, Noah gained a couple, Gran and Dan both up 1. Mike lost out 3 at the start, Brock lost out 1, Gingerbush up 5, Skalma up 3, Jelly up 9, Jensen up 6, Pedro up 11.
That's not bad for Pedro.
I think safety cars should come in this lap. Yep, Pedro's gained a couple of positions, started P13 up to P11. So, yep, I think we will get a safety car in this lap. Ronnie is going to catch the pack before we go back racing, so Dan will have the ground on the restart. It'll be down to Grant to react to that. Pelly gets a 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. That looks like it could have been one of the selfish Codemaster penalties, so I am sure we'll get a clip of that for that to be removed. So, safety car should give the word at any moment. Maybe not, is Ronnie not going to be close enough? I think he should be. Safety car will probably get the call now. Grant may be going to get this call pretty late. Or we might be stuck on another lap. It looks like we're going to get another lap because Ronnie wasn't quite on the back of the field. So I'm shocked the safety cars chose to do 3. I mean, this will be lap 4 when it comes round to release the pack. That allows Dan just to take his strat maybe a little deeper as well, so could play into his advantage. It's also helping these medium guys maybe stretch that medium all the way to a soft run at the end.
Yeah, that's possible.
Picks up a 5-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. So, the calm before the storm. The last lap under safety car. I know the game's not saying it, but it will be. I've not been wrong yet, chat. Well, last lap I was wrong. I thought Ronnie would have caught them before Hanger Straight though, and it's because he wasn't quite in the back of the pack before then, the game won't release it. So this will be the lap. The pack's been together now for a full lap, so the safety car has no reason to stay out.
Yeah.
And by God, I hope it's not glitched and it's just going to stay out for 22 more laps, because, well, that would just be a disaster. Restarting the race now would drag us rather late. So waiting, there we go, there's a goal safety car in this lap. So Dan, sorry, we'll start to tail them up. Slow it down. You see a good view of the pack there, nice and tight together. Every driver trying to keep heating the tyre, or bring the tyre just back up into a window, but it's at least a little effective. we'll stay on board with Dan, and we'll see when he's about to scamper. He might hold it all the way to the first couple of corners. It's really tricky for guys to gain traction as they go through a corner, so it's a good time to get the race moving, and it looks like that's going to be his move. And he's got a big jump. We've got Noah all over the back of Grant, going to be into turn 1. Is he going to pull out? It's not the place to go side by side. Chooses better of it. It's going to stay. Is he going to make a move into turn 2? Grant's got a better run. Pedro gets a 3-second time penalty there for multiple warnings.
Yeah.
We've got some movement further behind. It looks like Jelly getting the move on Scarman. He's going to put Gingerbush under attack. Jelly starting the race in the soft tyre, making good use of that very quickly.
Yeah.
Making his presence known against Gingerbush. We have Noah half a second behind Grant, who Dan's now broke DRS from. Dan, sorry, has broke the DRS from Grant, and
Okay.
making most of his soft tyre early as possible, because that's really what you've got to do. You've got to make that tyre work fast and try and start to bridge a gap to the guys behind. We've got a yellow flag, sector 2, Jelly Hayes is
Jelly
at the moment.
Oh.
No damage. After
That's
making
unlucky.
huge gains. Safety car could come, and was that a flash of rain? Could I be wrong?
Looks
Could be
looks
wrong.
like the track is getting a bit wet, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, eh?
Interesting,
No.
mate. Keep an eye on that. Dan picks up the fastest lap of the race so far, 30.8, but that will come down very quickly as we start to go deeper into the race. Jensen now up to P7 and on the back of Gingerbush. Gingerbush grabs a little inside lock up there. That's going to give Jensen the run. He's going to switch up the inside. That's a good move there for championship leader. And up into P6 he goes. Chasing now the pack of P1 to 5.
Oh, I don't know. Jensen looks
He's putting in
quite
some strong
solid.
pace, yeah.
So let's see how the race goes.
He was ready for this tonight. He was up for the challenge of trying to get this race win under his belt from the back of the pack.
So let's see.
We'll just see how long his tyres allow him to keep pushing on that pace.
Yeah.
These front 5 guys all staying in a reasonable pack. Get a look back and
Okay.
see it there. We're going to have
Brock and Mark.
switching to the inside of Mike. Is he going to sling up the inside? Mike's going to try and hang it. Is he going to go for a cutback? Brock defends
he
the
gonna
centre
do this?
line. Brock defends the inside. Mike's going to try and swing it on the outside. He goes for it, and I think he's going to have the job done. Brock comes back up on the inside of the track, but Mike's got the switchback working. He retains that position. Good driving between the two.
Jensen with the fastest lap there.
So this is our closest battle. We have Mazza on Pelly as well. Keep an eye on that one. Over picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. What makes me think that the wet weather's not coming is some guys have chose to go to the hard tyres, so that would make me think that it's not going to come.
Yeah. Don't think so. Don't think so. But yeah, it definitely does look cloudy, eh?
So Dan, he's got to be coming close to a pit window, I would think, Mitch.
How long do you think?
Early in the race, I
Softs
mean,
can
I
go.
think here they're lucky if they go 10 laps. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't like
With
to be going on 10.
Safety
But
car,
it's-
4 laps or 3 laps? Was it
That's a
3
good
lap
point.
safety car?
He's technically done only 3 or 4 hard laps on the tyre, so take the 3 safety car
Yeah,
laps,
so-
that's probably an extra hard lap. So he maybe pushes this stint to about 10. He may get there, maybe go just beyond 10. Jensen now made the move on Brock. Jensen up into the top 5 by lap 8. 11 positions gained and another fastest lap of the race, 30.5.
Yeah. Let's see.
Will Mike now gets right on the back of Noah. Noah choosing to defend that. Maybe going to cut. No, he cuts back over in time for braking. Won't compromise him too much. Mike does manage to close up in the braking zone.
Yeah.
And it's about using this next couple of sections of track to close right back onto the gearbox of the car to be on them through Magus and Beckus and try and get them on the DRS up Hanger Straight. So where else do we have a gap? We have Jay Smith now starting to make gains on Pedro. Pedro pushing up, trying to get into that top 10 spot, catching one over in the softs. Pelly as well up 6, P14 to P8.
Okay.
So Grant now starting to put the push on his teammate. Grant will know, or he'll know very quickly, that Jensen is starting to push on to this top 4, and I think he'll want to just go. And I've just had a game crash, so I'll have plenty of invites there. Bear with me 1 second, chat. I do apologise. Blue screen.